is going to be Nate Saylor. Nate Saylor here in the left lane, going up against Murder Nova. Murder Nova here in the right lane. All right, Nate Saylor versus Murder Nova, number 1, or excuse me, number 3 versus number 14. Number 2 versus 50. Yeah, James, Billy already ran. He's out in the first round. Yes, no, higher seed gets lane choice. First round starts right now. Over in the left lane, driving the Pro Charge Mustang. That is going to be Caleb Orton going up against Disco D here in the right lane. Disco D to get lane choice here, decided to pick the right lane, put him in the left. Caleb Orton rattles the tires, has to get out of it. So Disco Dean moving on to the next round. That left lane is super tight today, y'all. These cars are going to once again have problems on with this left lane. It's just like it was yesterday in testing. This left lane is just very, 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 very tight, meaning it's good. And these big tire cars need wheel speed. They need to spin to make the trip. You can see the chopping here. You can look right down here and see the chopping of the tires. See how it chops? That's tire shake. Willing to bet Jeff probably does the same thing. Nate went down the left lane later on in the night. It wasn't as tight. Against Giuseppe. He is going to go up here against Jeff Lutz. Jeff Lutz here in the left lane. Tyler's going to get the win there. Jeff Lutz shakes the tires, has to get out of it. This left lane proving to be tough. Going to take a few cars to go down it. I'd say it's probably going to be like this through the first round, unfortunately. It's just, honestly, I think they had a radial race here last weekend, and nothing's been done to the track, kind of the whole thing about no prep. And all the glue that was sprayed down in the radial race is basically, the sun is hitting it, it's coming up to the top. It's just very, very sticky out there. I mean, both lanes are sticky, but the left lane is like insane on out there. Busch Latte's not here. Pretty sure Paige is gonna probably do the same thing also, unfortunately. Get the win. Paige Coughlin takes the W there. Justin Swanstrom rattles the tires over here in the right lane, has to get out of it. That's all she wrote. Paige gets the win. All right, Paige got the win there in that left lane. Proved me wrong. I thought for sure she was going to rattle him, but it ended up being Justin. Although I think Paige did rattle the tire, she just stayed in it, drove through it. Whereas Justin, it kind of kicked his car towards the center. He had to get out of it. So Paige gets the win. Nice job.
Is there a rag? Hey, don't throw that yet.
What you need? A mop?
Hey, we need to wipe this oil up over here.
Spray, bro.
Where's it stop? Right back there?
I'm positive that it is.
Coffin with the first upset of the round there. Took out Justin Swanstrom. What's up, Keith? How are you, brother?
How are you, buddy?
Good to see you, man. How you been?
Good.
Been good. I missed you last week.
I know.
You at the Pro Mod race?
Yeah, scariest fucking track I ever been on.
Were you at Flying H?
No, it was Pine Valley.
Oh, fuck. What are you doing there?
Exactly.
Got lost?
It's scary. It's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
About 280 feet.
Just fucking, you're driving that thing, huh?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
doing live?
Yeah, a little bit, you know. A little bit. Trying. You know how it goes. It's good to see you, though. All right. Got Pat Musey on the starting line here, folks. Put your hands together for Pat. Decided to come out here. Check out some NPK racing. We appreciate him. All right, Pat Musey out here. Good to see you, Pat. Glad you made it back out, man.
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, guys, it's just the radio race last weekend. They spray glue down. That's what they do at the radio races, and then they just leave it. And, you know, we don't do anything to the track when we show up. It's basically is what it is when we get here. So, you know, that's the problem. All right, here we go. They fired up. Cobra's at the house, y'all. Sailor here in the left lane, going up against Murder Nova. Murder Nova here in the right lane. All right, Nate Sailor versus Murder Nova, number 1, or excuse me, number 3 versus number 14. Number 2 versus 15. Takes the win. Wow. Murder Nova shakes the tires, drives towards the center of the track, almost hits the 330 cone, and that is all she wrote. Nate Sailor takes the win, puts current number 1 in points, Murder Nova, on the trailer in the first round. So that opens up the door for those drivers in second place. There's a 4-way tie there. This opens the door for them to make up a lot of ground. Again, this race is points and a half, 75 points up for grabs here today. So tough break there for Murder Nova going out here in the first round. Yikes. Murder Nova shook the tires here in the right lane. Damn. That is going to have some implications for him. This is points and a half at this race. There is a 4-way tie right behind Murder Nova. They're 40 points back. So this is the opportunity for those guys to make up some ground. Next driver coming up, Clay Cole, he is tied for second. So this is a chance for him to make up some ground. My God. Sorry for the Murder Nova fans. Yep, he lost in the first round. Damn. NBD Racing. No, the yellow car is not. It's too heavy. It's too heavy to compete with KC Max and those guys. It's 3,400 pounds. Those guys are super light. The silver car, though, my Fox body definitely should be able to. It's much lighter. All right, so next pair coming up, going to be Chris Rankin going up against Clay Cole. Fuck. That lane's tough over there.
No, I thought I could.
looking tough too.
Huh?
They're kind of both.
The fuck is tough, yeah.
This whole track's looking
I
tough.
thought I could pedal and still, but it didn't recover. I thought.
That was rattling hard.
I know.
Fuck.
Like when you flap like this, your door, you had your door open. It shut your door open.
Yeah. Nothing you can do.
I'll shoot.
Huh?
I'll shoot.
What?
I'll shoot.
I'll
Let's hope
shoot.
forever graduates. I'll shoot.
I don't know yet. I got choice. So now.
Yeah, I remember St. Louis. All right, we got Chris Rankin in the left lane, Clay Cole in the right. Just finished up their burnouts over in the left lane. That's going to be Chris Rankin. Chris Rankin in the left lane going up against Clay Cole in the right lane. Clay Cole was your winner last week in Tulsa. Here in the first round, there's been some upsets for sure. Let's see if Clay Cole gets down this racetrack. My car's at home. Yes, someone could be number one today. John's only 40 points ahead with 75 points. And Clay Cole with a nice solid pass there in that right lane. Gonna get the win and move on to the next round.
Damn.
Jeff, you still got teeth? That motherfucker rattled hard.
Man, you know, when you're racing somebody like Rob, what do you do? Turn it down?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Nothing you can do, man. That's tough. All right. So Clay Cole, a solid pass, going to go on the next round. Let's see, it's Clay, Robin, Ryan, and Giuseppe. Shit, Sean did the same thing in this lane. Guys, they didn't drag it or scrape it because we try not to do anything to the track when we get here. We just try to leave it alone. The only thing they do is after the finish line, they'll spray it just for safety reasons, but not on the actual racing surface. All right, so next pair coming up, gonna be Scott Taylor versus Scott Taylor versus Kai Kelly. Scott Taylor versus Kai Kelly.
That sounded about.
Almost completed it. So Scott Taylor versus Kai Kelly coming up next. The Murder Nova lost in the first round. Sorry. The lanes aren't crappy, y'all. It's not the lanes are bad. It's not that the left lane or the right lane is bad. It's actually quite opposite. They had a radial race here. They're very good. They have a lot of teeth. Big tires need wheel speed. If they don't have wheel speed, you'll run over the tire, shake the tire, and shake into a spin. That's what's happening right now. It's actually biting too hard. All right. I like Marinova. Nothing wrong with him. I won't have time to keep up with Yellow Belly today. Sorry. The win. Kai Kelly shakes the tire, sends the car to the center of the track, and that is all she wrote for him. So Scott Taylor going on to the next round. So definitely, as you've seen thus far, some upsets here in this first round. Fuck, dude, that was fucking violent. God damn. What? Yeah, this place is tough. My God. Like I said, y'all, these guys are used to tracks that we show up and, you know, they probably had several test and tune nights with no glue being sprayed down or nothing. And then we show up and we come race. We don't do anything in the track. What's happened here is they had, you know, some type of radial race last weekend and then nothing in between. So the glue is just sat on this track. That's what I said. Put radials on this bitch. These guys could go fast down this track in this first round. But I will tell you, as the day goes on, these lanes are going to loosen up. They're not going to get better. They're going to loosen up. They're going to take the glue that's coming up. They'll take it off, and then the lanes will loosen up. The left versus the right, that's a good question. I don't know if possibly at the radial race, maybe they had some type of oil down and they glued this left lane more than the right. I can't really answer that question. I wasn't here, but definitely a difference. All right, Travis, sorry, buddy. Don't know what to tell you. We can't do nothing right these days. I apologize, man. For someone that asked about my silver car, it's got a small block Ford in it. Yeah, because the big tires are taking the glue up off the track. So it actually loosens the track up. Might see another upset here. I don't know. Because if we spray the right lane, then they'll all call us no preppers, and then, you know, it's next pair headed your way right now in the left lane. That's going to be Jim Howe going up against Giuseppe Gentile here in the right lane. Giuseppe tied for number 2 in points. As you see, there's been some upsets here in the first round. Let's see if Giuseppe can prevent that from happening here. Yes, small tire slicks are the same way. If it's overly prepped, slick is tougher to get down. That's why they run radials when they glue the track on small tires. It's the Allen Root 9.5 deck block. Ryan's next. And Jim Howe gonna get the win there. That was a drag race, but Jim gets the win. A good pass in that left lane. So Giuseppe comes up short here in this first round. All right, so Jim gets the win. Giuseppe not able to get the win. Murder Nova's still in first place in points, but he can definitely be passed here today. God damn, you almost got ran over. Fuck. All right, next pair. This will be the last pair. Invitational round. We got Bobby Dakota here in the left lane going up against Ryan Martin in the right lane. And Ryan Martin gets the win. Bobby goes red. Bobby goes red in that left lane, gives the win to Ryan. Wow. Whew. All right, folks. That will do it for the first round of the Invitational class. Definitely some upsets in this first round. These drivers will get these cars cooled down. They'll bring them back up here for the second round. Coming up next, we're going back into 7-0. 7-0 round